What's up, everybody? What's going on? It's been a long week. Good. What's going on, everybody? What's happening on Friday night? What's going on? Ha ha ha. Yeah, what's up, Brooklyn? What's going on, Brooklyn? Yeah. We're just getting started. We're just getting started up in here, y'all. Yeah. How was y'all week this week? Y'all good out there? Everybody good? Me too. What's up, Jeff? Yeah, Valerie. Melissa. Savannah, Georgia. In the house. There we go. Yes, indeed. Everybody. What's up, Doreen? How y'all feeling? Y'all made it through another week. What's up, Jan? Up in New Zealand. You drinking a beer tonight? What kind of beer you drinking? D-Town, Detroit, North Carolina. I got chips and everything tonight. Happy hour for real. Yes, indeed. That's what we do. VBs. Okay. Minneapolis. What's up, Minneapolis? That's Prince's hometown, right? Prince and the Time, and is Morris Day and them from there too? There we go. What's up, sir? From the UK. Everybody up in here chilling. Man, we just chilling. It's Friday night. And y'all know what we're gonna do. Y'all already know. Had a great day. What up, though, Doreen? What up, though? I see y'all. Yeah. Man. Wow. I tell you, man, people, we doing some different things. Just a little bit. Checking on some different things. Wow. Oh. Well, look here. It's Friday night. And this is what we do. Everybody, this is what we do on the Friday night. You know, just want to bring it to you, do what we do, have our fun with it, you know, because, man, this was a trying week here, a week full of trials and tribulations, revelations and tribulations. Woo, man. Yeah, yeah. But you know what? You know, at the end of the day, life would not be life wouldn't be real for you if you didn't get tried in it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, real talk. If life would not be real for you if you weren't getting tried out here, you know, it's like you would just have this walk in the park every day, you know. It would just be like a walk in the park, and it's like no real test, you know. And without a test, you ain't gonna have no testimony, right? So in life, man, you're gonna have that. You're gonna have setbacks, you're gonna have even know that you are a good person. That's if you're a good person, you're gonna have trials, man. You're gonna have setbacks, you're gonna have pushbacks, you're gonna have a little bit of everything, you know, a little bit of everything out here, because that's just how life is. It's always gonna be like that. You know, you're gonna have times, you're gonna have people that are gonna come for you. You're gonna have situations that aren't gonna work out the way you think they should work out, because you feel like, I'm a good person. Why is this happening and this and that? Man, that's a part of life. That's truly a part of life. It's a testament to life that, that's one of the ways you know what kind of person you are. Because in life, honestly, in life, you're gonna start to meet and see that, everything about you, the more knowledgeable you become, the more you're gonna be tested. You're gonna be tested, and you're gonna be tested throughout your life. The more knowledge you gain, the more difficult the testing is going to be. You're gonna be tested throughout your life, throughout time. There's never gonna come a time in your life where you feel like, I've just made it, and there's nothing, no one, no obstacles. Every phase of your life is going to be obstacles. And that's, one of the things I want to talk about tonight. In life, y'all, we're going to have obstacles, man, especially now, people, especially now that and you have instruction, you have different videos, you have different coaches, you have different ways and things that you can go into and look at and start to see this level of manipulation that we deal with now in life. It's going to make things a little harder, simply because now you have knowledge about something, and now the test gets harder. The test is going to get harder. It's going to get harder. It's going to get harder. It's never going to be a time in your life now where you won't be tested, especially when you have a different level of wisdom. I spoke about, last Sunday, I talked about a situation about being attacked. And I also talked about how, you cannot respond to every attack. You can't. To be honest with you cannot respond to every single attack. However, there are some things that you do need to address. You're not going to don't ever think that it makes you less than because you get somebody straight about something. That's one of the reasons why narcs feel so empowered, because they feel like, I can run a game on you, and then then they're going to point their finger at you. You're supposed to be a good person. Your level of understanding and your integrity is supposed to be higher than my pettiness. I'm supposed to be able to attack you and you not do anything about it. No, life doesn't work that way. That's right. We on a new level with these devils. We're on a new level with this devil. And people, I promise you, man, we are destroying this monster. We are destroying. They are gasping. They are gasping. They cannot figure it out. And this is another thing, when you start, see what y'all don't see is that now the empath is starting to starve the narcissist of supply. We're starting to take the supply right back from the narcissist. When they cannot consume and pull that energy from you, when they can't just keep pulling on you, that's when you have become the one that is taking the energy back. You're taking the energy back. And people, I'm telling you, a narcissist cannot live physically. You're taking their physical life from them when they cannot manipulate, when they cannot just come to you and take what they want, when they cannot just easily walk around and just pull stuff from people. That's why, and I'm not saying just the person you may be in a relationship with, I'm saying as you navigate through your daily life, as you navigate through life every single day, there are people who are just trying to pick at you, just here and there. You might go to the grocery store and somebody's rude because they're just trying to pick at you. And see, we don't even think like that. Because you're an empath, you don't even think like that. You're like, what is wrong with these people out here? That's how we usually respond, not thinking that somebody's pulling it. They're pulling these little monsters, these little devils are out here. They're just pulling. Like I'm drinking this water, a gulp at a time. That's how a narcissist wants to pull your energy, just a little bit at a time. And they don't have to know you. That's the thing that I'm learning too. They don't have to know you. If they can just get over to somebody that they can see is in a fairly good mood and they can change it, they can snatch that energy real quick. People, these demons, these devils are out here they are doing it. And that's one of the reasons why we will be out here. We just navigating through life. Think about it. You're just navigating through life. You just like, I'm going to the store. I just want to get my little stuff and take myself home, right? That's all you trying to do. Man, you better not smile while you in that store. You start smiling in the store, people, you're gonna get attacked. Somebody gonna bump into your cart crazy, and you be like, okay, I'm sorry, no problem. They didn't get the response they wanted. People want a negative response. That narc wants a negative response, people. They want to put you in a place where they're like, well, why aren't you responding? And now that we know, see, when you know what you're doing, people, when the narcissists have started to figure out, as they have started figuring out, like, what's going on? What's going on? What's happening? Why isn't it, why am I not able to come out here and just be able to snatch these people, snatch their people? And why can't I just get on their nerve and make them react and do all of these things to them? And what you're not seeing is, the thing that you're not seeing is, the thing that they are not seeing, but they are starting to see, is that the empath is starting to wake up. They're waking up. We understand you're here for that energy exchange. They're here to suck that energy from you. They just want to keep on picking at you. And as they pick at you, they're going to keep on pulling. They want to pull your energy. And if they can pull it from you, they're going to do little petty things here and there. And that's a lot of times, that's the reason why we out during the day. We just thinking about something else. We're thinking about being happy in our lives. People, we got to learn how to protect your happiness. You got to learn how to protect your happiness, because these people, they are living. Their lives are dedicated. And I mean this, their lives are dedicated to taking your energy. And that's it. That's the only reason they're here. We're looking at the situation kind of like, what are you here for? Like, you're not trying to be happy. Every time we get happy, you start acting all crazy and you start doing crazy because they're not here for that. You're here for that. They're here for the craziness, the negative interaction. That's all they're here for. You know, I made a couple of videos earlier today. I want y'all to go check them out. I talked about, you know, how the narc, they want to plant a seed of doubt on you. They want to plant that seed of doubt. You know, people, they want to plant that seed of doubt because in the back of their minds, they know the truth. They know that you know the truth. However, when they cast that seed of doubt, if you let that seed of doubt just grow in your mind, man, they got you. They got you. If they are able to take that seed and water it and help it and let it grow, man, they are going to run all kinds of games on you. And it's not going to stop. They're going to run so many games on you, people. They're going to run so many different games on you. You're going to be sitting there and you're going to be wondering, what is going on? How did this happen? You know, how did this happen? How did I get here? You know, what made this happen? And the thing that you don't see is when they met you, they just planted that seed of doubt in you. And then they nurtured that seed of doubt. And before you knew it, they had a full-blown slave of their own. You know, they had a full-blown slave of their own. And you're trying to figure out, like, what is going on? What did I do to you? You know, how did this happen? You know, your source of energy, you're a source of energy to them. And I'm saying, when they can't get your energy, that's a death sentence to a narcissist. That is a death sentence to a narcissist when they cannot take that energy from you. When they can't have that exchange with you, man, it's a death sentence. That's why they won't even come around you. When they feel like they can't manipulate you, they're like, well, I don't even need to come around you then because, you know, I can't manipulate. I can't take from you. You're studying narcissism. And especially you guys that are watching videos or you're just studying different books that talk about narcissism. Once you start to learn their tricks, you know their traits and what they're coming with, that's it. That's it. People, that's it. It's like you're no longer, you know, they no longer have an appetite for you. You know, they're just like, hey, you know what? I'm going to take what I got with you. I'm going to keep running it. I'm going to keep running with it. That's why they're going to have several other supplies. They know it's a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. The narc knows it's just a matter of time before this person wises up about me. A matter of time before this person realizes they don't, you know, that I'm just here to manipulate. And that's what I'm saying, y'all. As you're learning this, people, you are learning something that's changing the world. Okay? This information wasn't here 20 years ago. This information that we're learning right now, it was not here 20 years ago, not in this form. I'm going to say that, not in this form. We always have had things like, we've had verses and parts in, whether it was in the Bible or different religious books that talk about the Jezebel spirit or the Judas spirit. You know, people that are very manipulative, the spirit of manipulation. But the thing is that we didn't have an understanding the way we do now. You know, our parents, I'm gonna say my parents, people who were before us, I'm gonna say it like that. People who were, before us, the generation before this generation, they had this. Yes. I don't feel it was on this level because now we live in a day and age where people are so Everything is just free and wide open. You're free and open to be as crazy, as filthy, as foul, and it's glamorized. We live in a world now where it's glamorized. So the people who really had that kind of spirit, they don't really have to hide it the way they did in the previous generations. The previous generations, you couldn't go out here and talk about how you dogging somebody and how trifling you are, and people like it. The previous generations were like, they would look at you like you crazy and nobody would want to deal with you, simply because that wasn't the mentality going around then. Right now, we live in a world right now, y'all. I swear, everything goes. There's nothing that doesn't go out here right now. People openly go out here right now. They openly go out here, put themselves out here like, you listen to the radio, everything is over sexualized. You watch TV and movies, it's all about who can be the most cutthroat. I'm looking at social media the same way. People are gaining popularity through how cutthroat are you? How disrespectful are you? Exactly. Nothing is sacred. It's all about glorifying and glamorizing hideous activities. The lower you can go, the more people want, the more popular you become, because people like to watch. I'm going to tell y'all something. When I was younger, it was a TV show we had called The Twilight Zone. They used to come on. And I think they redid it a couple of times. I just remember one specific episode that really is something that always stuck with me ever since I was a child. They had an episode on The Twilight Zone that was about people being on stage and telling a story. But it was like when they told it was a comedian. And when he told a funny joke, nobody's laughing and everybody's looking at each other like, what is he doing? And then he couldn't figure it out. As a comedian, he couldn't figure out what they wanted to hear. And then he started talking about how he abused his mother and how he was just an underhanded, conniving, dirty person. The more he talked like that, the more the crowd started to laugh. And before he knew it, he was just telling them, and they were like, just tell us the truth. Tell us how dirty you really are. And that's when they started applauding. That's what we have right now. We have that going on out here right now. You look at some of the TV programs out there, it's strictly about how cutthroat are you? How cutthroat are you? And how dirty, how much you can undercut somebody. And it's all about how you can get people to watch and follow you. Just all manipulation. All manipulation. But at the end of the day, those people, when they do that, they can't lead you into anything healthy. It's strictly toxicity. I mean, and people, you're free to do your own thing out here nowadays. It's all about how people are just manipulating, and people will stop at nothing. I ain't gonna say people, these things out here. These things are, I talked about on a different video today too, about how I just don't feel narcs are human. I'm starting to feel like they're not human anymore. I'm not. And I don't know about how everybody else feels, because it's easy to assume that they are, right? It's easy to assume that they are human. Very easy to assume. But the thing that makes me feel like there's no way that these people are human is that a human has the ability to reason. As humans, we have the ability to reason. A narcissist does not. They do not have the ability to reason. A narcissist has a one-track mind. That's it. They don't sway left or right. They make you think that they can sway left or right because it's all about mirroring you. That's it. It's all about fooling you. A narcissist, they have a one-track mind, and that's it. They are programmed to do one thing only. That's it. They are programmed mentally. You can program them. They only program to destroy. But see, the thing is, well, I ain't gonna say just to destroy because they have to go through the beginning stages. The beginning stages are they got to make you like them. And they want you to think that they love you. The narcissist does not have the ability to love you, okay? God is love, is trust. Is God, is love, is trust. Is God, is love, is trust. That's it. A narcissist cannot do either of those, okay? They cannot be trusted. They don't trust. They're not godly. And love, you already know that they can't love. They cannot. It's not in them. They are dark. There is inside of a narcissist is a poison that when it flows out, it toxifies everybody that is in their arena. They're just pure toxicity. That's it. Pure toxic demons. It's like you're dealing with death right there. If they cannot exert your energy from you, a narcissist will die. They can, I'm telling y'all what I know now. Yo, I did not know. See, I was thinking like we were just people in this thing together in this community, and we just had common experiences with some very dark people. It's not that. They're a lot darker than what we know. That's where I'm gonna put it. They are a lot darker than what we know, than what we've ever thought about. They are a lot darker, people. The narcissist cannot live. They cannot survive without that exchange of energy from you, from us. People, you are going to be continued to be attacked. Every last one of us. It's like, you know how you hear older people from the previous generation say, y'all better stay prayed up because this devil trying to steal your joy out here. People, now I can start to see that in real life form. These people cannot live. I said people again. These demons cannot live without your energy. They cannot do it. They cannot live. They cannot live without your energy. It kills them. And I'm talking about a physical death. A physical death will take place if a narcissist goes long enough without your energy or someone's energy. And that is one of the reasons why it's so important to them to keep coming back. You're wondering, like, why do they keep coming back? Why can't get rid of these fools? Why won't they stay away? Why won't they just leave me alone? They won't. They can't. That's right. Fake profiles, fake accusations. They can't help it. Hey, Beth, they cannot help it. That's who they are. This community, when they get to go on to social media, man, they can create the character that they feel like being. And they pick multiple characters. You know, when you're dealing with a narc, you're dealing with an infection. You're dealing with an infection more toxic than cancer. If you think cancer, if anybody y'all know that anything about cancer coming for your life. That's the exact same thing about the narcissist. They are coming for your life. A narcissist is coming for your life, people. They're coming just like cancer, and they are more toxic than cancer. If you're around a narcissist, if you had to be around a narcissist and you were not a good source of supply, that's why they got to leave you quickly. If you were a main source of supply, they will never leave you alone. A narcissist always has hope that they will be able to do something, say something that you'll just feel sorry for them one more time, that you just haven't lost complete hope in them getting better. That's all they look at. Do you still have any hope? And when you're talking to them, that's what they think. They think you haven't lost hope. You're still communicating with me. You're still communicating. That's right, Sabrina. That Jezebel spirit, I'm gonna say this, y'all. You know, that Jezebel spirit, that's one of the ugliest spirits I've ever seen in my life. It's one of the ugliest spirits I've ever seen in my life. I mean, because that Jezebel spirit, see, that's the one that she wants to use you. And it's a man can have that exact same spirit. It's not just a she, it's he also. They want to use you. They want to abuse you. See, the Jezebel is just like, that's a harlot. And I'm saying a male can be a harlot as well. The same exact spirit. That Jezebel spirit, it's like the spirit of Delilah. If you know anything about Samson and Delilah, see, it's that person that's right there with you that you think is your companion, but they're doing everything to destroy you that they possibly can do. Anything and everything. There is no measure that they will not take. There is no height. Now, there are a few things that they will not do when it comes to destroying you. And that is gain integrity, go about dealing with you in a way that is right or righteous. You're never going to see that. Everything with them is always going to be cutthroat. It's going to be, it's just going to be what it is with them. And it's going to be consistent with them. With a narcissist, that's the type of personality and the spirit of narcissism. That's the type of spirit that you're never going to have to second guess it. You're not going to have to second guess that kind of spirit, because that person and that spirit, they're always going to be all in when it comes to the craziness, when it comes to crazy making, gaslighting, future faking, manipulating, lying, cheating, stealing, everything. You're going to get all of that when you deal with a narcissist. That's why when I talk to people, when I'm coaching people, we talk about, and I've told several people that I've done coaching with, you're not dealing with a narcissist. You call me telling me that, that person was a friend to you and they were, when you're describing them as a friend and a real companion, like in a real relationship, nah, that's not a narcissist. No, because narcissists don't do that. They will pretend that. They will pretend that, but they can't pretend it for long. They cannot hold that cat in the bag for long. A narc will have to, and I mean have to, at some point, that mask is going to slip off. And when the mask slips off, people, that's when all hell breaks loose. You get to see who they are. You get to see what they're about, and they make it crystal clear. This is what I'm about. This is what I'm doing. This is who I am. And this is what it's going to be. And that's all it's going to be with them going forward. It's simply going to be a crazy making situation that doesn't get better. And then after, with a narc, you already know it's going to be break up, make up, break up, make up. And one of the things that a narc is good at is they will always, like, if you do a little breakup or you have a little dispute and then they let everything go for a day or two later, they'll reach back out to you. Because they've done something hideous. And you're just like, man, if that's how you feel, then I'm gonna just let you go. Then they'll call you back and well, I care about you and you know this and you're making me feel crazy. You know, I'm crazy about you. See, they justify their crazy acting. They'll justify it, with just anything. It's all about getting you back, but it's getting you back so they can continue to torture you. They got you to a place where they've started torturing you. Now it's about getting you back. See, that's that pride in them. Like, I'm going to get you back. I don't care what I got to say. I don't care what I got to do. I'm going to get you back. Everything with a narc is all there. It's all never ending petty. Never ending. But if you think you're going to out petty a narc, I can promise you that you cannot. You're never going to get to a place in this life where you're going to out petty a narcissist. You're not going to ever be able to do it. They're always going to be coming for you. They're always going to be trying to offset you, because I want y'all to think about this every time you get around that craziness. I want y'all to think about this example every single time you get around this craziness. That's what I want you to think like. When they're talking to you, if they can just get you to throw you off balance just a little bit, that's what they're doing. That's why the gray rocking, when you go gray rock, and I'm saying this to the people who still deal with them, that gray rocking, that's like an injury. When they can't do this, it's like you done turned the supply around on them, and now they can't pull it. They're trying to, and they got to hit harder and they got to do more to try to get your attention. They got to get more disrespectful to get your attention because you went gray rock on them and they don't know what to do. They're like, hold it, man. I was beating you up. I'm disrespecting you. And you know something? It becomes so hard. It becomes so difficult for the narc to get it together. It becomes so difficult for them to pull energy from you. And they don't have anything. When they don't have anything to replenish, they got to go back to old supplies. And that's why they always deal with people that they used to deal with before. That's why they're always on the hunt for new people. These are not human beings. Nobody human is out here looking for bodies and souls to torture. That's not human. They're devils. They're witches. They're warlocks. We thought devils, witches, and warlocks and flying monkeys and stuff like that. We thought that was the land of Wizard of Oz, right? I mean, let's keep it real. I thought it was the Wizard of Oz. As I got older, as I'm getting older, I'm seeing these people were trying to tell us something. Trying to tell us this is what we're dealing with. They're right here with you. A lot of people are living in marriages and relationships with these witches, these warlocks, right in your house, and you don't even know it. Again, I do definitely want to tell y'all about, there are people, and I'm gonna keep ringing this alarm because I want y'all to know there are real witches, and I'm not talking about just a female witch. There are males that are witches as well, and they cast spells on people. They're putting black magic out here. They are doing things in dark places, and people don't even realize. You don't even, by the time you figure out what's going on with these people, and honestly, most of the time you never figure it out. Somebody done, and I think the older generation call it roots, but people put roots on you. It's the same thing. They're doing something to push an energy on you so you can't pull away from them. We looking at it, and in narc speak, we call it a trauma bond. A trauma bond. Because you like, why can I not leave this person alone? Why can't I leave them alone? Because you don't know the element that you are fighting against. You do not know the element that you are fighting against, people. And these people are out here They are out here and they are trying to destroy you. See, this is what I want you to think about. If you were somebody that is low vibrating, you're a user, you're toxic, you're venom poisonous, you're trying to get that good energy from empaths, you got to think you need some type of stronghold to keep that person with you. You need a stronghold to keep that person with you. Because eventually, the way empaths work, the way we work, we're eventually going to get away from you. You know, it might take us a little while, but it's only going to take you a little while if they have a stronghold on you. If they don't have a stronghold on you, they don't have you trauma bonded, then they're not going to be able to hold on to you. If they don't have you trauma bonded, they will not be able to have a hold on. They're not going to be able to keep you. They will not be able to maintain that supply. People, we are out here dealing with monsters. We're out here dealing with witches, warlocks. We're out here dealing with people trying to cast spells on you. And like I said, man, I know it's out there. I know it sounds out there. I'm only speaking about this now because I'm just learning about it. And I wanted to share that with you because I feel like it's vital. I feel like it's vital, man. This is vital. Okay? It is vital that we all get it, that we all learn. You know, it is vital that everybody starts to know. Lawless, thank you. Appreciate you. It's vital that we all learn that, man, these monsters are out here and they want your life. Listen, they want your life. They not out here just talking and walking and we just out at the play, we partying together and we're doing all of this. People, they are out here for your energy, for your life. When they're taking your energy from you, they're not taking your energy to leave you somewhere and you'll be okay one day. No, when a narc discards you, they're discarding you to come back to you. They're not discarding you because, hey, you know what? You're no longer any good supply and blah, blah, blah. No. When they go to another supply, it's just simply the other supply is so strong. And let me tell you about supply, people. Strong supply means they're able to come up to that person and just take it. And the other person doesn't have a clue as to what they're doing. The person they're doing it to is clueless. They don't have any understanding as to what's going on. They're totally clueless and they're just pulling it. And the other person is clueless. They haven't totally discarded you. They never do a total discard. Never. And I'm saying that in this life, people, if you truly dealt with a narcissist for the rest of your life, you're going to see those monsters still coming for you for the rest of your life. You're still going to be getting those text messages when they get a new phone, when, you know, you unblock them at some point. They're hoping you get a new phone and they're not still blocked on your new phone so that they can call you. Okay? These people are here for life. They're here for the rest of your life. And that's why I said it's time to just take control over your energy and learn how to protect your energy. These are evildoers. And I mean very evil. These are very evil people. Again, y'all can say what you want. I'm not calling them human anymore. I'm not calling them human anymore. Yeah, they look like us, they walk like us, they talk like us. They're not human. Like I said, humans have a distinctive, innate ability to reason. Narcissists do not. They cannot reason. They can mirror you to make you think that they can reason. But if they could reason, that means they could change. They cannot change. They do not, they will not, they have no desire because their mission is to destroy you, take your energy and destroy you. That's it. They are not here with you, and they're not here with you to be a nice person, to be polite, to do the right thing, to do anything that they want. They're simply here to take everything that they can from you, to destroy you. And then they're going to do the exact same thing with everybody around you. As they get older, they get worse and worse and worse. Most of the time, as a matter of fact, you're literally going to say all the time, they're going to always have multiple sources of supply. Now, multiple sources doesn't necessarily mean, they have intimate relationships with everybody. But let's be clear about something when it comes to intimacy with a narc, with a devil. It doesn't mean anything to them. Intimacy doesn't mean anything to them because they just look at it like this is nothing. This is just a way I'm going to use you to get what I want. That's why it's so free and giving with them. They're using you to get what they want. That's it. It's all about extracting, getting something from you. It's about whether it's money, whether it's influence, whether it's your energy. You're just a good person. You might have a great family that they just want to be a part of. It doesn't even matter. What does matter is now we're in a place, people. Now we're in a place where we see these monsters. We see them for what they are and who they are. You can no longer walk around and deal with them the same way. Y'all remember, I know a lot of y'all remember that movie, what is that, Men in Black? Will Smith movie, Men in Black. How they talk about, the inner galaxy stuff, and you got people coming over here and they look just like us. Every one of those movies, like Terminator, Men in Black, even The Wizard of Oz, they always represented with people that look, talk, act, walk just like us. So you cannot tell the difference except for by their actions. That's the only way you can tell the difference. Now, if you are following your spirit, you can feel their vibration. People, you cannot fake a vibration, but I'm going to tell you what. That narcissist has something that is similar. They came equipped. They came here equipped, people. They came here equipped to destroy us, to crush us. They came here equipped, but even their best tool, even the narc's best tool, cannot duplicate your vibration. Their best tool. They cannot duplicate your vibration. They cannot duplicate anything that comes from you. They can exert your energy, but they cannot show your same energy. Everything about it is fake. When a narc, you see them, they smile, they acting happy, it's fake. And I don't care even if they just took somebody's energy. They're never happy. They have a toxic poison inside of them. See, the narcissist does not have the ability to be happy because, see, if they had the ability to be happy, then they could change. They could actually change if they had the ability to actually be happy. And then they wouldn't be trying to destroy you. That really doesn't go along with their course in life. They are here strictly for destruction. They want to destroy you. They want to dismantle you. They want to make an example of how strong it makes them look and how weak it makes you look. And they're always going to go after strong people. If you were a main supply, that shows you were a very, very strong person. You were a very strong person if you were a main supply to a narc. And I'm saying that because nobody with a weak mindset or just a weak mentality could tolerate that much toxicity, that much ignorance that consistently on a daily basis. I want everybody in this chat, I want all of y'all to remember, if you were a main supply, Man, fist bump. You are powerful beyond, I think, even what you know. You are powerful beyond what you know because you survived. You survived something you were not supposed to live through. You were not supposed to make it through that monster, through that trial in your life. You were not supposed to make it, people. These monsters are here for destruction, death and destruction. I'm not saying that to you about putting it in a spooky way. Yeah, they want to do it over a course of time, but it's all about pulling you down to their level, exerting that energy from you. It's all about the things that they do with, and I'm saying, I'm going to keep digging on this. I ain't going to stop. The witches, the warlocks, man, if y'all just could, whenever you talk to somebody and they tell you about, they knew a witch or a warlock, a true one. I'm talking about somebody that people actually go to these people and pay them. They pay them money to put a root, cast a spell on you. I'm telling you, people, and you got to know how to protect yourself. And you know what? The church and the mosque and all of the religious affiliations have been beat up so bad. And now you can't even really go to them, your houses of worship, the same way you were able to before, to even try to stay prayed up. You know what I'm saying? Because they keep so much scandal everywhere. The narcs keep scandal everywhere. You sometimes, don't get me wrong. I've heard people tell me you got pastors out there that are narcs, that are keeping scandal going in a house of worship. So nowadays, you just don't know where you can go. You don't know where the safe places are. People, we have gone through so many trials, so many tribulations. We have gone through so much. And then it's like a narc is positioned themselves. They position themselves in coaching positions. They position themselves in counseling positions, in ministering positions, in doctors' positions, in scientist positions. So everywhere you go, every turn that you make, it's a narc there somewhere. It's a narc there somewhere to throw you off. It's a narc there to throw you off because one thing that they cannot do, they cannot survive. I'm not talking about just being depressed in life or something like that. I'm talking about a physical death. I'm talking about heart stop pumping, everything. When they cannot get supply, people, you're talking about putting them on a diet to take them to death. These people live. Their lives are based on being able to take yours, being able to exert that energy, take that energy, being able to break you down. If they cannot break you down, people, they cannot break you down. They cannot survive. And that's why some of us, they won't even put a lot of effort into us because they look at it like, nah, you already kind of, you already are like doing, nah, you're not going for my mess. When they see that you're not going for their mess, they can't manipulate you. They can't brainwash you. They can't plant that seed of doubt in you. When a narc cannot plant that seed of doubt in you, listen, people, they don't really want to have anything to do with you after that. They don't. They really don't want to have anything to do with you after they see they cannot plant that seed of doubt. They're like, I can't use you. If they can't use you, honestly, people, they can't use you. Narcs don't even want to be bothered with you. You're a tyrant to them at that point. They like, man, get out of my face. Everybody thinking about you, blah, 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 whatever. And that's how they're going to treat it. Honestly, if they cannot manipulate you, people, they're like, man, ain't nobody trying to be bothered with you. You get out of my face. That's the only way you're really going to be able to keep a narc away from you. People, if you gray rock because you're dealing with somebody, learn how to get to a place where you're starting to cut them off. completely. For everybody that survived, for everybody that made it through, man, we win. We win. We are the survivors. We win. We win. We're not going to give up because we are survivors. You know, I'm going to tell y'all, man, when I look at different things and as we navigate, man, and we're dealing with things like this COVID thing right now, you know, and everybody has to we got to be in the house or we got to be social distancing and all of that other stuff. Man, it makes it so much more difficult for us to, because we're taking it out of our normal lives. And now we got to figure this thing out when we come up out of it. If we're coming up out of it, we don't even know. Because technically we're kind of out of it, right? Well, we're still going through it though. We're out of it, but we're still going through it. People, cut them things off, man. I'm telling you, I don't think they're human. I don't trust that they're human. And I'm saying, what human wants to cast a spell on you when all they really have to do is treat you right, treat you like you're treating them? That's all. Because that's all you asked for in the first place. Just treat me the way I'm treating you. That's all we really ever ask for. That's all we really ever want. You know? So, hey, look at people. We made it through another week. Man, and this is for everybody who made it. All right. We win it. We win it. People, not only do we win, we won. We won this battle. They do not get to come back and beat up on us or whatever. We win. When you're in this community, man, this community right here, they are not able to penetrate anymore the way they were able to penetrate. They was penetrating and getting in our community. Now we see you. We know you. We know what you're about. We not letting you in. We kicking you out, and we're going to keep learning more and more and more about you. People, we are the survivors. We are survivors for real. This is not just something we playing. Alicia, appreciate you. It's not just a song I'm playing for y'all. I'm playing this song because we really survived. We really made it through. We really made it. We were not supposed to make it through this. People, you're dealing with an evil entity. An evil entity that came in your life simply to destroy you. Because they didn't come to your life to make things good or better, because they didn't, right? They didn't. Anybody that came to your life, they would have came to your life with love like you gave them. Jack Sparrow, appreciate you, champ. Everybody, all they had to do was come in your life and be what you were to them. That's not what they came for. They came in your life because they wanted to destroy. That's it. They wanted to destroy people. We made it, man. We made it, and we're going to keep on making it. We're going to keep getting stronger. We're going to keep getting better. We're not going to stop. This community is not going to stop. Listen, if you have not joined my Facebook group, which is most people are in here, you on there. Narcissist Anonymous 101. The Empath Tribe, listen, we got rid of a whole lot of dead weight, a lot of narcs in there, man. We had to clean them out. So now we changed the process of getting in there. We're still letting people in there, though, because we do want to still continue to help everybody that wants help. All right? Hey, listen, I thank you. I appreciate you. I love all of you. I'm going to be putting a new video out tomorrow, Sunday morning. I want y'all to show up Sunday morning with me. We're hanging out. I want to see the Bible verses, because Sunday we getting something different started. I want y'all to look up y'all verses y'all going to put in there, because we are at war. It's spiritual warfare, people. We are at war. We are at war, and it's spiritual warfare. It's spiritual warfare, people. These demons, witches, devils, warlocks, man, they are out here. And if you don't know how to, deal with them and shut them down, man, then we're going to still be out here trying to figure it out. And we're not doing that no more. I want y'all in here Sunday morning, okay? 11 o'clock Sunday morning, we're going in. We're going in. Bring them Bible verses, and we're going to talk about it, and we're going to get ourselves charged for the week. We're going to start strategizing on how we're going to beat this demon every single day, people. Look, see y'all tomorrow. See y'all Sunday. Yes, indeed. Thanks again. Aaron, appreciate you. Hey, them trolls ain't going to never stop trolling. They can't. The trolls can't stop trolling. That's what they do. But remember, they're trolling for a reason. Those are the demons. Those are the witches. Those are the warlocks. You're going to see. They have an assignment, people. They have an assignment. Look at the trolls. Just watch them. They have an assignment. And y'all keep getting all of this. They're looking at it like, man, this dude, we got to shut this dude down. He's giving them all our secrets. Like, what? No. See, I'm gonna show y'all what you're really dealing with. We talk about them like they're just manipulative people. Nah, no, they're not. What's a manipulative person? Somebody just wakes up every day in a bad mood trying to use people? Come on, y'all. Nah, they have an evil purpose. They are evil. They have an evil purpose. They are evil people. That's it. We win. Talk to you guys real soon. I think your show was great hanging out with y'all tonight. I love hanging out with y'all every time we do this. Sunday morning inspiration. We're going to have a Sunday affirmation. All right. Monday motivation, the Wednesday love bomb, Friday happy hour. Thank you. I appreciate you. See y'all guys Sunday morning.